Town Hall 10 bases that can't be broken, you know I got you. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I'm back with part 2 of the Town Hall 10 Unbeatable Town Hall 10 base video playlist idea. A few days ago, I had a video on a Town Hall 10 base, and I actually promised you 2 in that video, but I had so many replays, I didn't want to make the video 7 hours long, so instead we broke it into 2 videos, and here we are, featuring that second base that was not broken at Town Hall 10 in this war. Monster Within coming through today with this base that they really struggled with. Now remember, I also showed you some amazing hits from these guys as well in another strategy video, so don't worry, Monster Within, they are still beasts. But every clan is going to encounter a base that's tough, and what I'm doing in this series right here is taking a look at these bases, exploring it, finding where all the traps are, exposing them, and giving you a base that you guys can build on your own. Now, since this is not a base that I have built myself, I don't have base links, sorry about that right now, but we have 4 replays of attacks that did not go well with this base. The last Town Hall 10 video was an anti-air base. It just demolished air attacks. Let's see today what this one can do against the attacks that it encounters. Remember, guys, sub the channel, ring the bell, daily Clash videos right here on the channel, and now 2 Clash videos a day. And you know what, guys? Did you hear about my second channel? It's coming very soon. Brand new feature. Don't worry, nothing's happening to this one. It is going strong as usual. We are coming in with a second channel, and I will be asking you very soon to come support me over there. Echo Fam for life. Let's look at the first attack. Now, the first few things you'll notice about this base is that the Town Hall is on the outside in the west, anti-3-star design. We have these island sections here for the Inferno Towers, both a multi-target and a single-target Inferno. In the center of the base is the Clan Castle, along with the Queen, lending a little bit of support there as well. And, well, it's a pretty solid design off the bat. Notice the air defenses are pretty close to the outside of the base, so they can be surged pretty easily. But, you know, it would make you think that this base is pretty hittable with air. Also notice, guys, the sweepers, the directions of those trying to really clear out the base, making it difficult to come in from the north or from the west. So you would think you'd want to attack down here from the south or from the eastern side. In this attack, there's a Lalo. Not only a Lalo, an Electron Lalo with 2 bat spells, something very different on this attack. Wizard King coming in from the northern side of the base. The goal right here is to take down that air defense if possible. Queen's coming in there as well. So, a little spoiler for today's video, every attack you're going to see is a fail, because this base is defending so well. Actually, you're seeing all these attacks in order of how they were done during the war. So this attack right here was done with no scout. The attacker does not know what's inside the clan castle, and as we can see, it has a lava hound and a balloon. The strongest clan castle composition, in my opinion. Keeps up that queen, slows down the attack. The queen did not get that air defense down either, mind you. Stone slammers coming in, and right on top of that first air defense. Notice the enemy queen right there, and she's going to be given a hard time to that slammer, but it's the Electron, and of course, the Electro Dragon is going to take out that enemy queen, although there were those air traps there, and that were picking on the Electro Dragon, actually slowing it down. But the E-Drag did get the queen down, and I'll tell you what, the clan castle's still up. It's not going to affect the next phase of the attack, but the air defense remained up top. The queen hasn't gotten it, so we have to deal with an AD up there as well. Notice we do have a haste spell, some bat spells, a freeze spell, so we could take it down with that as well. But the Lalo is entering the base from down south, actually southwestern side, being hasted through. That final lava hound just went in, popped to the Inferno Tower and the air defenses. Balloons are going to path on through as well. What we want to look for here are where the traps are located. Where are the Tesla farms? Where are the Teslas? Where are the giant bombs, which we're not going to find on this base attack because it's, you know, it's an air attack. But you want to try and see where they are, so that if you decide to try and build this base, you'll be able to do it knowing where the traps are. Although, pro tip, you're going to want to mix up your traps. Even if it's a base that you've been using, mix it up consistently so that it's just fresh in war. Really trick your opponent. The Inferno Tower remains up, and we have some minions to clean some stuff up over here, guys. But to be honest with you, it's not going to be enough. We're just going for percentage right now. And will they get the 2-star? I'm assuming those minions are going to bring enough power to actually do the 2-star and be able to, you know, like I said, 2-star the base. But the 3-star is going to be held, and well, it looks as if the attacker did a good job. Decent attack. Didn't pull in the triple. The base stood. It's a 90% 2-star from here on out, and we have 3 more attacks to watch to really break down this base even more. The next attack is ready, and what do you say, guys? It's the same strategy. Almost to a T. Now, the last one struggled. Didn't go as planned. And I'm wondering if Michael here said, I saw how the attack went. That top air defense didn't go down. We're going to go in a different direction and try and take that top air defense down, go with the Stone Slammer and all that stuff. So we have the King coming in. Very similar placement, but not exactly the same. My guess here is that the Queen's going to drop in behind. The Surge, there we go. The Surge to that air defense is going to work. Actually, it's being done without the Stone Slammer. There was a black bomb there as well. And right by that cannon, we have a bunch of red bombs. So you know, that's where they are. We have the jump spell. That's going to pull the Queen into the base. She's going to engage with the Inferno Tower, which gave the last attack a problem. So what you're seeing here is a really great example of how you scout a base and then how you take it down on the second hit. Unfortunately, it didn't go down in the second hit. The Clan Castle lore was successful, but the Queen's ability was popped, so she would be sure to take down that Inferno Tower and the air defense before she has to engage with the Clan Castle troops. So that worked out really nicely. Now the Stone Slammer's coming into the base, and it's going to take out defenses along the way. Unfortunately, those traps are pestering that Stone Slammer, and it's going to slow some things down. Walls are being opened. The enemy Queen is there, and the Stone Slammer's job is to drop on that Queen and to rage up the Electro Dragon. And of course, drop up a few balloons, take down the Queen with that Clan Castle drop. But look at this. The Queen does not go down, and that's where the fail happens on this. Lalo, with a Queen in the center of a base, is for a bad time. It's not going to work out really well for you, because that Queen is going to consistently just keep on shooting down your loons, your hounds, your pups, and all that stuff. So right now, we do have the haste spell, trying to get those balloons around the base as quickly as possible. You really want to get them away from the Queen at this point in time, because, well, the Queen is going to take down all of those balloons. And if you're actually watching this, which probably are since you're watching the video, you'll see that those balloons are just dropping both to the defenses and to the Queen, which was not taken down. So Michael did a pretty good job, except for that Electro Dragon on the Electron portion of the attack did not actually take down the Queen, and that was difficult, and it didn't go well, and that's why it's going to be a 2-star rather than a 3-star, and that's why the base held this time around, the placement of that Queen. Now the balloons are actually doing a pretty good job taking down a lot of the defenses, but not all of them, and it looks like the Queen just went up. That was pretty cool. Did you see the Queen come back to life? I don't know if you could see that. Veteran clashers will know what I'm talking about. But there we go. Town Hall's going down, but that's really going to be it, guys. The base stood yet again, and I'm hoping to see a ground attack so we can expose some of the other traps inside of the base. Honestly, I haven't even noticed any Tesla popping up. If you have, let me know where they popped down below. And not only that, if you enjoy this series where I'm breaking down bases in this fashion, something different than I've ever done, let me know with a thumbs up on the video. My good friend Miss Flashy came in on this base with this giant Bow Witch attack and earned a 99% 2-star. So unfortunately, this attack is not going to take down the base. So the base actually stood versus Bow Witch, one of the strongest strategies in the game, and has been for quite a long time. And what's great about this attack is it's going to expose Tesla, it's going to expose the giant bombs, the small bombs. We're going to get to see where they all are. I'm going to try and call them out to you guys once I see them. So we have the typical Bow Witch starting out the way that it normally does, except for this one here. We have the witches being healed, so it's like, kind of like a witch slap that you'll see at Town Hall 9, but here at Town Hall 10, obviously, it's a Bow Witch attack. The wall wreckers coming on in really nicely right there. Yet to find any giant bombs on the base. Sometimes it's tough to see them as I'm watching the entire attack. The wall wrecker's coming in really nice. The bowlers are in behind. The queen's in behind that. The attack is going smooth right now. So what we need to determine is what actually makes this a fail. Why does Flashy not pull in the 3-star right here? And the king's abilities popped. I was worried that that king was going to go down to the Inferno Tower. Plenty of skeletons spamming things up right there. The poison spell used beautifully, taking care of whatever clan castle stuff was in there. Freeze spell on the Inferno Tower to kind of secure the life of those bowlers and those healers as they go on through. And the king, the giants, they are all progressing on through. And now the bowlers are about to take out the enemy's king. Works out yet again beautifully. And here we go with the Tesla. We wanted to expose them. There are 3 of them. 1 by the town hall, 2 behind that southwestern side of the base, behind that cannon that's just about to go down. And will there be 1 more Tesla by the town hall? We will find out. The queen is stepping on up. Her ability is intact. She takes down the Tesla. She's going to get the town hall next. There are some healers right here on those witches. But in the next minute and 13 seconds, the rest of this army is going to be taken out. And my prediction is that this Inferno Tower is going to be the last defense on the base. Now, we're going to see if I'm right pretty soon here, guys. Queen stepping on through. She's going to take out those Tesla. She only 2-shots them. It's not that big of a deal. She should be fine right now, honestly. The witches are also doing a nice job, although one of them just did go down to that Tesla. We have 1 witch left, which is being healed up. Our queen, and there we go. More air bombs popping out, and here we go right there. Look at the giant bomb placements. 1, 2, 3, 4 giant bombs placed in the center of the base. Exposed. There goes another one right as the queen went around the base. Another giant bomb right there. And now she's going through. 27 seconds left. There's a little small bomb on the outside of the base. No more healers this time around, guys. The cannon is taking out the skeletons. There are no more witches. The queen is going to work on the wizard tower. The cannon's still taking out defenses. The queen getting beaten up by the cannon. And now we are dealing with time. Will the queen get through that wall in time and then be able to take down the Inferno Tower? She has no ability. There's 2 seconds left. And it's a time fail with the strongest defense remaining on the map. And the final attempt on this base before it had to be dipped by a Town Hall 11 is right here, and it's a hog attack. So I'm really happy to see multiple different strategies used in this base to prove that it can stand against many different style attacks. Now, if you don't know what it means to dip on a base, that means you take a Town Hall higher, and they have to come down to the Town Hall 10 level and 3-star the base because it wasn't able to be done by the Town Hall 10s. That's considered a dip, and that's what it took to take down this base in the game, which is a success. If you can actually have your base stand multiple times, that alone is a success. Even bigger of a success if you have to have a Town Hall higher drop down to take it out, because it's wasting one of those higher attacks to take out the taller bases or the stronger bases. So at the end of the day, if you're making your opponents dip on your base, you're doing something right. Now we're coming in from the eastern side of the base right here, guys, and it's the wall wrecker coming in with the queen P.E.K.K.A behind. King is behind there as well. Now, this is going in slow. I mean, this is going in pretty slow. I'm not sure how deep into the base this is going to go, and then they're going to be dealing with that single target Inferno. That could be a problem. The queen is pretty close to being targeted there. Looks as if the P.E.K.K.A or actually was the golem was being targeted. Now the P.E.K.K.A is being melted by that Inferno Tower. The power of single target Infernos, I'll tell you what, guys. Everyone has multi-target Infernos these days, but I am still a firm believer in the single target. The only thing that it's weak against are the bat spells. And I don't know, I feel like we're seeing less bat spells. I'm rocking single target Infernos on my bases. It's just what I prefer to use. Now the hogs are coming on in, they're pathing nicely, but look at what's following the hog riders. We have the lava pups following them right now. And that's because the queen was not able to take them out. It's going to kill and beat down those hogs so badly that we're going to be ending right here in a 1-star. The base is not going to go down to the hog riders, and it's solely because the clan castle troops, which are the balloons and the lava hound, were able to take down the attack for another 1-star. This base stood. I'm going to show it to you one last time. So for those of you that want to build this base, we know where the Tesla lie, we know where the giant bombs are in the center of the base, and we have the base in front of you right now for a nice screenshot so you can have it next to you while you build it, like we used to do in classic times of Clash of Clans. Let me know down below, guys, if you like this series where I'm exposing bases that did an amazing job in war. I think it's a great way for us to learn how to build bases. Even if we don't take this base for what it is, we could learn what worked on this base, and we can implement those in bases that we build for ourselves in the future. Remember, guys, if you missed part 1 of this video, I'm gonna leave a link to that right up here at the end of this video. You should definitely go check that one out, because that base, again, was so solid, especially against those air attacks. Remember to follow me over on Discord. We have a lot of people there. We're now partnered. It's a great place to come hang out and talk Clash of Clans. And remember, guys, like I teased earlier, we do have a brand new YouTube channel coming very soon with a brand new topic. Keep your eyes and ears open for that one, because I'm gonna need your guys' support when that time does drop. Thanks so much, guys. Before you get out of here, check out this video, because it will improve your play as a Clasher. And again, it's part 1. See you later, guys, and be good.